Hello everybody, wherever you are in the world on this gloriously beautiful Sunday. I, of course, am sat in an office because I'm the only idiot who agreed to work on a Sunday. Woohoo! But yep, it's a lovely grey day in Newcastle. We've hit a storm, I think. Nobody told me it'd be this wet and this kind of cold in Newcastle, but you know, it is what it is. We deal with the hand that we've got, and the hand I've got today involves a lot of news. So, first piece of news we're going to get into is all about Chris Jericho potentially kind of headhunting some WWE talent. From the rumor mill, I can't really call it the rumor mill because he posted a picture on Instagram. He's been hanging out with EC3 of all people. You know that guy who doesn't really show up on WWE television anymore? That guy. He posted a picture. They went to a concert together. They went to a Striper concert apparently at the House of Blues. Posted a picture, they're having a bit of a drinkaroo. And Jericho posted a caption that said, "Great chat with real EC3 tonight in Orlando. Big things coming in the future for this talented brother at All Elite Wrestling." Ooh, he's just kind of dropped a little bombshell there. So he could be, I don't know, maybe thinking about moving over to AEW, which would be a good move. I don't know when his contract ends. I don't know if he'd try and get a release, because I don't think WWE would be in quite a rush to let him go over to AEW, because he'd be a pretty big star over there. But you've got to think, why is he not being pushed in that direction in WWE then? It's perplexing. I think it'd be a great move for him. And yeah, I think EC3 even said great advice and great show. So he's kind of dropped a few breadcrumbs there, which could be quite cool if he wants to do that. So fingers crossed for you, EC3. We'll see what happens for you in the future. Next piece of news involves the Iiconics. Oh, Adam Wilborn would be so happy right now, but no, actually he wouldn't, because there's rumors kind of swirling around the internet right now that they are about to be repackaged. Shock horror. This was kind of hinted at, not necessarily confirmed, by Dave Meltzer on Twitter when he said the two were, apparently being hinted at, kind of being pushed down that direction of an alteration, a character change per se. They were pulled from television, apparently, recently. I think the last time they appeared on television on Raw was in November. That was in a match against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And of course they lost because they're the Iiconics. They're not allowed to win properly, apparently. So yeah, they've been pulled, and apparently they're going to be changed into something else. I don't know what else you're going to make of them. What can you do with them right now? They've got a decent character. They're quite kind of loved/hated, but for the right reasons. So they're kind of working. They're doing what they are. Like I can't understand the reasoning behind this, why they want to change them, but Vince gonna Vince and WWE gonna WWE. So sadly, I think Wilborn's gonna be a little bit upset. I hope he doesn't find this news out whilst sat wherever he is in his honeymoon right now, watches this video and has his heart broken. Sorry, man. This is just the news I've been given. I'm sorry. Next piece of news we've got the WWE have announced that, well, San Jose are going to be the city that are going to host Extreme Rules this year. 2020 Extreme Rules is going to be going down in the San Jose SAP Center. It's the same place where SmackDown went down this past week, and it was announced on that show that they'd be coming back for Extreme Rules. Woohoo! I quite like that pay-per-view. I think it's one of the more underrated ones on the card. It's obviously not as excitable and anticipated as Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, things like that. But I think it's had a couple of decent matches over the years. You've had AJ Styles against Roman Reigns, that barn burner. You had the Jeff Hardy against CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Title ladder match, which I absolutely adore. We had the mixed tag match last year, but I don't really want to go into that too much. But yeah, it could be quite cool just watching that. Well, it is going to be quite cool watching that. It's just cool. It's going to be in San Jose. Go you, San Jose. Good for you. Last piece of news, kind of more of an anecdote we're going to go off on today is Stone Cold Steve Austin has been letting us know a few of the secrets, kind of the kind of behind the scenes secrets of how he used to escape arenas, really, more than anything. One particular anecdote he went into for Sports Illustrated. He mentioned that he quite cleverly, quite devilishly, used to kind of get out of having to go through all the fans when he was leaving MSG, Madison Square Garden. He'd escape through the back. I can't even speak. I'm so tired. I've been up since 3 this morning watching UFC 247. You can watch my ups and downs video on that, by the way. That's going to be dropping at some point today. But I digress. He'd sneak out the back of Madison Square Garden, jump into an ambulance, of all things. That ambulance would then drive through the people with its lights flaring, so everyone obviously got out of the way of the ambulance. You don't want to get run over by an ambulance because that's not advised. But then he'd he'd drive about 10 minutes away from MSG, jump out of the car, and then get in a rental car and drive home. Because he's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He does whatever he wants. And I just think that's hilarious. Like, he had that power back in 1999, I think it was. Yeah, he could do whatever he wants, and more power to you, I guess. I mean, maybe the ambulance could have been used for, actual medical emergencies, but this was an emergency. This was a rattlesnake emergency. So, yeah, they're the news stories that we've got for today. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know what you think of Extreme Rules dropping down in San Jose, what you think of the Iiconics apparently changing the names, so changing the characters completely, what you think of EC3 maybe going to AEW, and what you think of Stone Cold Steve Austin being a little scamp sneaking out the back of MSG in an ambulance. That's a weird sentence I did not imagine saying today. And also go to What Culture Combat, check out my ups and downs video for UFC 247. There was a lot of controversy, a lot of things went down. Apart from that, it's been a Sunday. It's very grey. I'm trying to have as much energy as possible because it's just depressing when it's raining and I don't like it being depressing. So, have the best of days and I will see you soon.